morning, everyone. Welcome back to North Dakota Today. Staying healthy is always the goal, but today we are talking specifically about our brain health. We have Nick and Crystal joining us from Swanson Health to tell us all about it. Good morning, you two.
Morning. Good morning.
Okay, we're talking about our brains. We got to get out of this wintry fog, both mentally and physically. So, Crystal, why is it important to keep our brains healthy, and what can we do ourselves to keep them in tip-top shape?
So you got to think your brain does so many different things. It's our memory, recall, energy. It's just super important, and it helps us with our everyday tasks like brushing our teeth, buying groceries, learning new skills. So to keep that in top shape, like doing puzzles, word puzzles, Sudoku, physical activity, exercise is going to help increase circulation to the brain. And then eating really healthy foods, salmon, broccoli, coffee in moderation. Caffeine is actually a nootropic.
Oh, great.
So, but then on the other side of that is making sure to stay hydrated. Because if we're dehydrated, our brains don't work as well. So that's just all important aspects.
Yeah, and it's always all encompassing for sure. And you mentioned nootropics. I've been hearing more and more. I don't know what that means. Nick is here to let us know. But what are they and why do they help you so much?
So nootropics, it kind of rolls off your tongue, right?
Yeah.
It's a great word. But really, in real general terms, it just identifies ingredients and products that can help you support your memory, your cognition, focus and attention, those sort of things. And I mean, we've created our own nootropic brain fuel. So, you know, we're in on the trend, and this has Numentics, which is a clinically studied ingredient. And there's one thing about this category I'd like to tell people too. This is another category where you want to buy from a reputable source when it comes to your brain and your brain health and brain health supplements. You know, there's lots of people that sell supplements, but there's not a lot that have that kind of experience and knowledge like Swanson Health Products does. Yeah,
that's a really great point, especially for those who like to look online at stuff. I know I'm like that too, but it's always best to speak with a professional and get educated before you make any type of purchase like that. So, Crystal, what are some herbs, though, that can help support our brain health as well, on top of any type of supplement?
Yeah, so something that a lot of people have probably heard of is ginkgo biloba, and that
ginkgo biloba
is one of the oldest trees that we have existing, and it helps with circulation to the brain, so very popular. But you can also think about things like peppermint, spearmint, rosemary, something you might have at home already in tea. Yeah. But think also like essential oils. You can make sprays that you can spray in your room or do in your diffusers. So those are all herbs and plants that we can use for our brain.
Yeah, that a lot of us might already have at home. Okay, so tell us about some of your best-selling products here, and specifically why they're so important to the shop for our brain and our memory, Nick.
Yeah, so we have over 340 items that we sell under this category, and in the Swanson branded side, we have about 71 SKUs. As Crystal mentioned, that we have things like ginkgo biloba that are well known. People kind of understand it's been around for a while. We have a lot of trendy ingredients like Prevagen, which I'm sure you've seen the commercials.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's one of our top sellers, as well as things like magnesium L-threonate, which is a very popular, trendy product right now for brain health. And then in the Swanson line, we have a lot of great, like top shelf proprietary formulations that we've created, and so there's a lot to choose from here, as well as some of the products like phosphatidylserine or choline and inositol that people may have not heard of, acetyl L-carnitine, but are really good for brain health.
Yeah, which is why I need to speak with the professionals. Do you guys have a favorite product or supplement right now?
I really love Gotu Kola and magnesium L-threonate. I found them to be very beneficial.
Okay, good.
And I'm using NeuroSilk, which is a combination formula, as well as our Full Effect, which is another proprietary formula. I like the Focus. Focus is something that's what, like the caffeine and
that brain fog. You gotta get out of it.
Yep. And we have an ingredient called an extra that we use in some of our products, which is a kind of a natural caffeine that really helps get that focus through, especially during the day. You know, when you're trying to get your work done or whatever.
Oh, well, these mornings, I tell you what. Woo! All right, tell us where you guys are located and how folks can find more information.
So right off of 45th Street across from Shields in the Colonnade Mall, and swansonvitamins.com.
Okay, Nick and Crystal, always a pleasure to have you both on and learn something new. And again, it's important. Get educated. Speak with the professionals before you start taking any type of supplement. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having us. Yep.
All right, everybody, we have plenty more coming up right here on North Dakota Today. Stick around.